Hi guys! Question that I get a lot from people in regards to astrology is how to read your horoscope. I'm not the biggest fan of horoscopes only because I think it kind of waters down how crazy intricate of an art and science form this is. But I am a fan of them because they do make it available for the mainstream to have some contact with astrology. And the way that I use horoscopes in my life, now I've been studying astrology for 12 years now, and it is a low-key obsession. Everyone who knows me knows I know your birthday before I know your name, and yeah, that might be weird, but it's fine. I'm only doing it for this reason. Like, I'm not trying to be like a creeper. Like, I guess I kind of am. But yeah, so I've been studying astrology for a long time, so I like wholeheartedly believe in it. And the way that I use astrology, the horoscopes that I watch or read, which are usually monthly horoscopes. Sometimes I'll do weekly, but I think monthly gives a really good overall picture. I use horoscopes as a way to kind of guide me, right? A lot of times people are come to astrology or tarot looking for concrete answers, and sometimes the answers will be like really like screaming loud in your face big, but it is an art, right? So it's definitely not going to, I never use it for a concrete yes or no. And I think that that's when people get disappointed, or that's when people kind of have the skewed view of this esoteric art form and science form. It is a science as well, is when they expect it to like run their lives for them. And it's like, no, like you have to take responsibility, you have to take control, and you can use tarot and astrology and numerology to help guide you on your path. And it's a really great way to connect with your higher self. It's a really great way to connect with your guides. It's a really great way to connect with the universe, the collective consciousness that's helping guide everyone through. That's pretty much how I use it. So the three things from your birth chart that you'll need are your ascendant sign, your sun sign, and then your moon sign. And those are the three really important things to look at when you're doing a when you're reading your horoscope. So your ascendant sign is rules like your physical presence in this world. So it can be your physical appearance. It can be kind of like the aura that you give off, like when someone first meets you. So they, not even an acquaintance, but like your first meeting with someone. When you walk into a room, you're your ascendant sign. So if you're really like a really shy person, but when you walk into a room, people notice you and you can kind of demand energy, but you're like, but I'm so shy. Like you might have a really extroverted ascendant, and then your sun sign and your moon sign might be really introverted. Your sun sign is like your ego, your soul desire. It's a little bit more conscious, and available to you than your moon sign. It's kind of how you move throughout the world. So maybe people who are your acquaintances know you as your sun sign, and your moon sign is your deepest emotional need. You experience life, you feel life through your moon sign. So when you're looking at your horoscope, let's say you have your ascendant in Virgo, your sun in Aries, and your moon in Cancer. Wow, three total different signs and different elements. And how are you going to figure out now what your horoscope is? So the way that I like to tell people, let's say you've got the Virgo ascendant. So when you read the horoscope, you go to Virgo and you interpret that as your ascendant sign. And so how I look at that would be that that's how what's going to physically manifest in that week or month. It's going to be what is going to be happening around you and to you. And so that's really good to know, right? Because I want to know, that's like, it's very tangible. So then that's your ascendant sign. And then you go, okay, well my sun's in Aries, so I'm going to read the Aries horoscope. The Aries horoscope is the part that you're going to be playing in what's happening around you. How you're going to kind of be in those moments, how you're going to, it's really just your part in that like play. And your moon sign, so your moon sign is in Cancer, is how you are going to really experience on a very deep level what is happening to you. I think the hardest one to really read your horoscope for is your moon sign, because it is subconscious, it is very deeply embedded, and it's almost like you don't even realize that that's how you're feeling because it's so instinctual to you. And so I'll tell you personally, I've been doing this for a long time, and I found my pattern. My pattern is that I really, really like to read my ascendant and my sun. I feel like those are the two that really speak to me. And let me tell you why, is that my moon sign is unaspected, which is really interesting, and you hear a lot of different things about it. Generally, it's not like the best thing, because your moon is like really just like needs some sort of support, even if it's bad aspect, like it needs something, and I don't have anything. So that definitely makes me kind of out of touch with my moon sign a little bit. Like it's just kind of like, ah. So I find that my moon sign horoscopes don't really sit with me, or because what I usually do is I'll get my horoscope at the beginning of the month, and then the end of the month or the beginning of the next month, I'll review it again and kind of see, okay, what rang true, what actually happened, did I actually feel this way? And that's how I've found that my moon sign doesn't resonate with me as much as my sun and my ascendant horoscope. So you have to play around with it, right? Like there's no set rules, like it's going to be this or that. You might have really heavily aspected moon, and so your moon is really strong in your chart, and so it's really important for you, and you resonate when you read your moon sign horoscope. So yeah, it's definitely something to play around with, and once again, remember that you're using astrology as a guide, right? It's not going to, don't let it ruin your life. Don't let it run your life. Don't let yourself say no to things because, oh well, you know, Mercury's in retrograde right now, but remember, use it as a light. Okay, Mercury's in retrograde. Let me do some more thought about this. Do I really want to sign this lease? Am I really looking at the fine print? You know, it's a guiding tool for you to use, so that you can make the best decision that feels right for you. I have found that astrology and reading my horoscopes on a monthly basis has really, really profoundly helped me in dealing with a lot of issues. It's helped me be a more connected person, both with others and with myself, and it has truly changed my life. So give it a shot. Read your ascendant, your moon, and your sun sign horoscopes, and then at the end of the month, go back, see what rings true, do it for like 3 or 4 months, and then yeah, let me know if you know your pattern, if you know which ones really ring true for you, and if you don't, figure it out and then let me know, because I'm really, really interested as a constant observation of how people feel about astrology. That's like my life. So let me know what your pattern is, and thanks so much for tuning in.